Okay, guys, good afternoon. So, today we are learning to the Android. Okay, guys, every time we are using to the Android application, like we have to the Android phone, and there are a lot of applications are present, right? We are making using by Android only. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start the video. Before making the video, I have the already present inside of the Android application. Let me uninstall that first. So how we can uninstall? We can go to the search engine. Okay, now over here we can search our application name that is called Android, right? You can see over here and you can right click and you can click over here uninstall. Or else you can go to the control panel. Okay, see over here. I can write over here control panel. Go inside of the control panel and after that say uninstall a program. Okay, over here I have the Android is present. Let me see where I have the Android. See over here first one. Let me right click and uninstall. So I have the Android is present inside of my computer. Let me uninstall that. So I want to be uninstall everything like a settings and everything. Next, okay, I want to uninstall from path and whatever the project also I have. I want to uninstall everything. Okay, this will be a removing all of the program file under the everything. Okay, I want to be uninstall that. Let me say yes. Okay, so that exactly completed. Right now, uninstall processing is going on. Okay, and it's finished. Let me check also recording is on. Yes, recording is already going on. That's good. Now uninstall the program. I want to be check that some files also is it installed or not. I'm going inside of the file explorer. Okay, this PC C drive and inside of your program files, let me say Android C Android folder we have. Okay, let me delete that Android folder also. Continue. So I deleted that Android folder also. Let me go to the back step. I want to check to the program. Okay, in that program 64 also I don't have anything. And one is inside of the user where we have a Rohit. There is Android Studio projects we have. Okay, so previously I made it the two application. Let me delete that also. So I'm clicking over here and I want to be delete. Okay, so all files I deleted properly. Let me refresh my computer and let's go learn about first to the Android. Okay, first we need to be start about to the theory. Okay, and then after later we can understand how we can install to the Android Studio. Android Studio is the one application we are using for to the make a Android apps. Okay, now let's go. What is exactly the Android? Okay, the Android is a open source mobile operating system developed by the Google. You know who developed the Android? Android is developed by your Google only. So Google also the product we have that is called Android. And Android is the one operating system. Like how we have to the Windows, same as it is, Android also we have to the operating system. Which one we are using inside of the tablet, TVs, right? We have to the smart TVs also are available. Again, your normal phones, okay, even your smartwatch, we are using to the Android system. Okay, this is the Android operating system we have. It is the based on Linux kernel. Means in your hardware part, it's operate via your Linux kernel. Linux is the middleware. Okay, and mainly designed for to the touch screen mobile devices. Basically, whenever we want to be used to the touch screen, we are using this operating system. Okay, like smartphones, right, tablets, and much more. Developers can build to the applications we call as a short form as a apps, right? We can make the applications using by so inside which kind of programming language we are using. Basically, we are using to the Java, after that XML and the Android SDK means software development kit also we are using inside of that. Okay, apps run inside a virtual machines means many times what happen we need to be see also means suppose I made it my application. Okay, I made it that, then what happen I want to see also is it work perfectly or not. So what happen we can make a like a replica phone. Are you getting that? Means it's like a virtual machine. Virtual machine means what? It's like a something clone type, right? It's a not physically available, but inside a computer I can make one phone. Okay, and we can use inside of that phone also we have to the operating system as Android. Okay, and that particular app we can able to test. Now this exactly the stuff we have. Now key concept if I can talk about to the your Android is the free and open source means anybody can go to the internet, he can download application, he can download that application for the development purpose and he can start to the development. Okay, and the support a millions of apps. Okay, now after that are used into the smartphone, TVs, after that variables, cars, and etc. Means this is Android systems are very famous. Okay, right now, if you can say that which system is people are using lot of, so I can say that proudly, Android systems people are using must rather than to the apart from another operating system. Means Android user we have to the lot of rather than your Windows, rather than your another applications. Okay, another particular operating system. Now after, why we need to learn to the Android, right? You can see Android is the most popular mobile OS means what, operating system in the world. Are you getting that? And reason why developers choose to the Android, because it's a open source, means anybody can go internet, they can install and they can start to their application to make. Okay, after that, large market share, means if you can see as a profit wise, Android application is much needed rather than apart from development, right? Okay, another thing is what, easy development, means there we have to be a lot of options which one we can able to make a application very faster. Okay, means drag and drop. Okay, and inside whenever we are making to the Java, whenever we are making to the your apps, we are using inside of the Java programming language and the Kotlin programming language. Okay, Kotlin specifically we are using for to the iOS purpose, and Java we are using for the specific your Android and specifically your Android purpose. Now, while hardware supported, right? Means what happen run on your smartphone, tablets, after that TVs, watches. So everywhere is the we have. And what happened? Your hardware part is easily getting to the attached with that. So that's why people are using to the Android Studio also. Now Google Play Store means what happened? Whenever I will be making an application, I can use to the Play Store. I can put over there, and it's my app ready to the sale. So that's why people are using to the this one. Now, what is exactly the features we are providing to the Android? Okay, so some important features of the Android purpose. First is the multitasking, right? Your Android applications, it's a multitasking we have, right? After what, connectivity, we can use to the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, right? We can do to the your network also, that is called 4G, 5G. So there are a lot of app support we have available. Rich API store, millions of to the apps you can able to available, right? After open source also free, and the customize you can able to do. Okay, while widgets, right? Home screen, after that widgets like a clock, right? Weather, so we can use that lot of stuff also inside of that. Google integration, like we can, it's already provided by Google, means a Android operating system is developed by the Google, then Google services we can use easily, right? Okay, apart from multiple multi-language support, apps in the many languages you can do. So there are a lot of things we have. Now categories of the Android application. So you can see the Android apps can be divided into the several category. Main is what, productivity apps like a notes, to-do list, office apps, right? The productivity apps means over here we are discussing if we can make to the applications, which category it will be we can able to make. So first is the productivity apps, after that what, social apps like a WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right? A lot of apps we have like a social media. After that your enterprises apps like your YouTube, sorry, entertainment apps like a YouTube, Netflix, Spotify, right? For like a, we can make to the music application also. And end of the day, definitely I think so we can make the project. Okay, now utilities apps like a calculator, file explorer, flashlight, right? Are you getting that? Like a games app, PUBG, Candy Crush, isn't it? After that, lifestyle app like a shopping, travel, food delivery. So we can able to make a lot of things. So what happened, the scales is really big for the Android purpose. Now history, if I'm talking about to the your Android, you can see over here, Android ins was founded in when 2003. So Android applications, Android system is not the older. It's not the ancient period. Okay, it's just right now up before 25 years ago it's developed. Are you getting that? So when it's developed 2003. Okay, and who developed that? Andy Rubin. Are you getting that? Rubin. So that's why they gave as a name as an Android, because who made it that? Andy. Okay, then Google brought a Android in the 2005. But in 2005, it's a developed properly. First version they release on Android 1.0 when they released 2008. Means see, it's not a before, lot of years ago. No, it's just right now. Now,